26 laps. Get ready.
And Venter from the pole position, and away we go
green,
here.
green, green.
And Venter off to a decent start. Michael Frost just behind. But Frost trying to go all the way around the outside. That would be brave. Just gets held up a little bit. And now everyone behind trying to get involved. There's a lot more chaotic than last time. Got too wide all the way down the field. Currently no issues for the drivers out there. But side by side, I think that's Gladskov. Sorry, I think that's Bingham being overtaken by Johnny Brandon, who's had a brilliant start. On to 7th on the grid, got a little bit of an instant between 2nd and 3rd. They all bunch up. And I think that might be Michael Frost, was it, losing out?
Yeah, he's now in P3, and I can only imagine the pressure these guys are under, knowing that there are a lot of fast guys behind them. No disrespect to them, of course, but the fast guys are in the back, most of them anyways, and they know they are coming for them, so it's going to be very hard. A little bit of a gap for Johnny Brandon in front, for Johan Venter in front.
Yeah, incredible at the top of the hill here. We got too wide all the way down the field. And we saw in the last race, everyone was so patient, but this time, everyone's just trying to gain as many positions as they possibly can. Jose Borges going down the inside, down the mountain. I think that they've just been making the move on the Bodach car there. And just all slots in the... Oh, we got a spinner, Bit Solomon in the wall. Please don't reverse Bit, otherwise that's going to be one mighty collision. But we've got another crasher.
There's an incident in.
That's the 07.
Solomon.
Stephen Lattimore. Oh, it's a disappointment for Lattimore. Oh, and Solomon nearly
Be careful. Oh man.
And already Johnny Brandon's in the lead.
Yeah, he made a pass coming into the chase, and now will be looking to push that pedal and get a gap while his championship rivals are struggling in the mid-pack.
Yeah, I got side by side just behind. Michael Frost is going for... Sorry, Michael Frost just being overtaken by Anthony Woodward. Woodward falling down the... Woodward making a move on Frost, and now Frost under pressure, 3 wide going into turn 1. This can't work, can it? I think that might be a little bit of contact. They're just about get their way through. But Frost has lost about 4 positions in a couple of corners.
Yeah, Gladskov is getting a little bit of a gap to the guys behind me because Bogatyrev and Nopis are battling again, coming into Griffin Bend. This is going to be very, very close. There's some smoke in front. Little bit of a mistake. Everybody survives for the moment, but another mistake in the back. This is crazy stuff.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. Michael Abdoka already up into 9th place. And I think there's someone who's actually had an issue out there. Oh, we got a pile up. We got a small one, I think. Vincent O'Brien round. Not sure what happened to him, but that nearly caused a big pile up behind.
Yeah, and he almost collected another driver while he was trying to get back on the track. Johnny Brandon has taken a huge lead over Johan Venter, almost 3 seconds as of this moment, and Venter is looking in his rearview mirror because Peter Bingham is coming, and Anthony Woodward as well, and a lot of the guys who were behind him coming into the mountain. Now the race is getting very, very interesting, and again they are all looking to make up positions. Even though it is a long race, everybody seems to have not gotten the memo, apparently.
Yeah, it seems that way. Everyone was so calm in the first race. I was surprised how just very little going on in the first few laps. Michael Abdoka trying to make his way past Nikolai Bogatyrev, who isn't slow himself. Bogatyrev usually a solid top 10 finisher, so this isn't going to be too easy for Abdoka. But he's kind of the leader of the drivers who have to make their way through. Nubis, I think, going on the move on Talyancic, I think. Or Nubis just forcing Talyancic out, and that's going to cost him position to Bogatyrev. And crucially, Abdoka, because Talyancic was super quick in the last race. And now here comes Abdoka in the wall. That is big for the championship. And we've got another spinner as well, who is...
Gladskov.
And he nearly redrives the circuit dangerously. That is big for the championship. Michael Abdoka still in 8th place though. And I think They've got side by side just ahead. Nubis, Talyancic and Bogotayev. This can't go well. Bogotayev just losing out to Talyancic, who I think went down to 6th, back up to 8th, and now back up to 5th, I think. So, wow, quite a chaotic few corners for Talyancic.
And I can see some damage for the number 66 car of Nicole Foggy. He got a lot of damage in the front of the car. I don't know what happened there, but there it is a big damage.
Yeah, and if there's any kind of steering damage around here, then that's just going to knock your confidence so much. And you know, until the pit stop is going to be really, difficult for them. They do have a fast repair, which could help them out later on. Tony Klusman currently in 12th position, by the way. Just actually looking right to the front, Peter Bingham really on the tail of Johan Venter. Venter started on pole, Bingham started in 3rd, and here comes Bingham. Going to be side by side coming down the chase. Let's see who's perhaps got a little bit less drag down this straight. Bingham, I think, just pulling a tiny bit ahead. Who's going to be more brave going into this kink? Bingham round the outside. No, he just has to back up. But can Venter get it stopped for the 9CV corner? Yes, he can. And Bingham right on the tail still. And now I think it's Anthony Woodward getting involved, and Woodward wants this position now. Looks to the inside into the final corner, and he's going to go take it. Brilliant from Anthony Woodward. So far, a fantastic drive from 9th on the grid. And I think that's... And now another driver getting involved, so Michael Talyancic now to 4th position.
In the meanwhile, we got Michael Frost in the pits, so big damage for him. And what a battle here for P4 and P3, sorry, and P2. Going back, all these guys have a legitimate shot at the podium. It's going to be good, and Johnny Brandon is laughing under his helmet, I think, because he's getting a little bit of a gap now. Oh, and again, huge risks taken by these drivers.
Yeah, Woodward managed to get to the inside of Venter, I think. And yeah, Venter lost the position to Talyancic, so Talyancic continues to go through the field. Well, like you said, Brandon now with a 10-second lead. This could be a race win with ease for him, and with troubles for his rivals. Michael Abdoka in the pits, I think. Yeah, Michael Abdoka pits in the last lap to pick up his fast repair. He had that much damage side by side at the top of the hill. Oh my goodness, Stefan Nubis, I think that was making the move on Peter Bingham. And these drives really aren't holding back, are they?
That was crazy, coming into Skyline and then going down the mountain. That was a brave pass. It worked, but boy, was it risky. Great stuff, great stuff.
Yeah, it's one of them where, you know, there's a 1 in 5 chance of it messing up, but that time it worked. And like I said, extremely brave. Michael Talyancic on the tail of Anthony Woodward. He needs to make the move quickly, because I think Talyancic might have the pace to win this race. Been a brilliant drive from 16th on the grid down the inside now. He's going to take 2nd on Anthony Woodward, and now the chase can begin for Talyancic. He was faster than Brandon in qualifying, faster than Brandon in the first race, and I think Talyancic is going to fancy his chances. He's got about 50 minutes to make up the gap. Oh, Johan Venter's round and contact.
And again, big wreck in the front stretch. It is Bogatyrev involved. We got 4 white driving in the front stretch coming into turn 1. What a crazy race so far. And like you said, now Michael Talyancic has got free track in front of him, nobody to worry about behind him, hopefully. So the chase is definitely on.
Yeah, Jamie McKnight now going side by side with Peter Bingham. Oh, you can't go side by side through this. Bingham, I think he's going to hold on. No, round the outside goes McKnight. Wow, that was no holding back from McKnight. Started 23rd, up into P4 now. Tony Klusman up into, I think that's 7th position for Tony. Started 21st, but yeah, Jamie McKnight kind of gone under the radar there. he's had the biggest gain from, I think, the last row of the grid up into 5th place.
Yeah, 19 position gained. That's a lot, and he is driving very well right now. Very deserved 5th position for him. Let's see if he can hold it, or if he can make gains in this 5th position. Oh,
Yeah,
of course he's in 4th position.
Yeah, he's going to be looking for a way past Anthony Woodward. Looks pretty clean, that car. I think he's had a couple of scrapes, but yeah, looking pretty good for him. Nicole Foggy had a great first race. I think he's quite new to the series, is Foggy. So to have the result that he did in the first race is really impressive. And he's just behind Peter Bingham. I think Bingham got overtaken at this corner last time. Foggy looks to the inside, no room there. Got Tony Kloosterman just behind. And Kloosterman certainly the fastest driver, I think, today. And maybe the race win not going to be possible, but he will be looking for at least a podium.
Looking at the times on the start-finish line, Johnny Brandon 2:08.29 and Michael Taliancic 2:07.74. Tony Kloosterman, fastest lap of the race, 2:07.55. So Taliancic is gaining on Johnny Brandon, but does he have enough time?
Yeah, that's the question. 50 minutes to go, side by side here with Foggy trying to go on the move for P5 on Bingham. Kloosterman needs to make sure he doesn't get involved in this too much. And now side by side for Kloosterman. Can he get ahead? Yes, he can. Bingham just getting pushed out there. And we've seen that a couple of times so far. If you get on those marbles in turn 2, then you're likely to lose even more positions.
Yes, that is a dangerous corner. The track is going up, but if you go out of the racing line, that wall is like a magnet and you will get into it. And again, hit the wall here, suspension damage, race is pretty much over. So it takes a lot of gas to make a pass. And there's a big crash. Anthony Woodward is in the wall.
On your right.
Oh, it's so disappointing because Woodward was having a great run and he got on the curb at the top of the hill, and once you do that, you've lost control of the car. I feel really bad for Anthony Woodward because he was having a great run. A driver usually around 10th position, and it looked like he could maybe challenge for the top 5, but not going to go that way.